What is up, everybody out there? Aaron here to give you another deck profile. Now, before I begin, I'd like to give a shout out to all the subscribers who support our channel. I thank you for the fans who look at my deck profiles. I appreciate that. So thank you. I see that you possibly enjoy the deck profiles I do. So every deck profile I do, I thank you for the ones who check out my deck, my deck profiles, whether you want to leave comments or not. It don't matter to me. I just appreciate and thank you for who support and check out my, give likes, comments, who view it, who subscribe. I thank you for that. So thank you for the support. Now, okay, this deck, it's not going to be with kaijus. I know, yes, kaiju. I love using the kaijus. Now, okay, this deck is not going to be with kaiju, so this is not kaijus. It's going to be ritual. Now, okay, what I'm using with the rituals, it's considered the incantations and the shadows. Incantations is more like a turbo version if you want to play like rituals and you want to go pretty fast. With shadows, they can work very, very well, making plays of whatever ritual you're going to do. They have their effects also of what the shadows can do, and you can play a little also still a bit of the fusions. So how I made this, it's going to be ritual, incantation, shadow, and you're still going to play a bit of the shadow fusions. Now, okay, the ritual monster I'm using out of this, I don't see anybody using this anymore, but it's very, very consistent, well and done. Well, for me, it's consistent. I don't know about you guys, but I just say it's consistent because it's very, very easy to make, which are the Cyber Angels. Now, okay, Cyber Angels. Let me put the camera for you guys right there. Let me boost it up a bit so you guys can see. All right, Cyber Angels. Very, very fun to do. So, Cyber Angels is a ritual that you can play. It's fun to do, and they have special effects as well. They're not just a ritual monster, they're pretty fun to do as well. So, let's go on. So this is a Cyber Angel deck. Cyber Angel Takani, I believe that's the way you say it. Alright, she's a light, level 8. She's a ritual, 27 attacker. Now let's read. You can ritual summon this card with Machine Angel Ritual. This card is ritual summoned. If this card is ritual summoned, you can make your opponent send one monster they control and send it to the graveyard of their choice. If they only have one monster, well then there you go. It has to be gone. If a ritual monster you control that attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage to your opponent. Once per turn, during your end phase, you can target one ritual monster or Machine Angel Ritual in your graveyard, add it to your hand. So they're pretty nice of what rituals can do, what these ritual Cyber Angels can do. Then you got Cyber Angel Izana, I believe that's what you say. If I said it wrong, I'm sorry, but that's just the way it sounds like to me. Another light. Ritual summoned by Machine Angel Ritual. If this card is ritual summoned, you can make your opponent send one spell or trap card they control to the graveyard. Now, also, when this attacking card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can activate this effect. If this card can make a second attack on your opponent's monsters in a row. So attack one, attack once again, once per turn. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a Cyber Angel ritual monster you control, quick effect, you can shuffle one ritual monster from your graveyard to the deck. And if you do, destroy one card your opponent controls. So they have little effects of they can attack a second time, they can destroy, they can send cards out, whatever you were choosing. And then my last Cyber Angel I use is the Cyber Angel Rash. Okay, a level 10. You can see it's possibly that hard. No, it's not really hard at all, to tell you the truth, because this is what I'm gonna be using that helps me summon out, even if it's a level 10 or just my level 8s. It's very, very, I would say it's easy to do if you know how to pull it off and play it correctly. Cyber Angel Rash. You can ritual summon this card by Machine Angel Ritual. If this card is ritual summoned, you can destroy as many face-up monsters your opponent controls as possible that were special summoned from their extra deck. Now, that's one effect. If any were to be special summoned, when you have Cyber Angel Rash out, destroy as many as possible. Now, if 1,000, and if you do, inflict 1,000 points of damage to your opponent for each, and if you do that, this card can make a second attack during each battle phase this turn, once per turn. During either player's turn, when a card or effect is activated that would destroy a card on the field, you can shuffle one ritual monster from your graveyard into the deck, negate the activation if you do destroy that card. They can be pretty vicious when it comes down to destroying cards and, sending cards, destroying cards, or even doing damage to your opponent. These are what these Cyber Angels do. Now, those are all the Cyber Angels I'm using of the rituals. So, no other Cyber Angel normal monsters I'm using. No, this is just a ritual. So, those are my ritual monsters, the Cyber Angels. Always when it comes down to when you're playing ritual, you're going to need Manju, the staple of a ritual deck. Summoned out. Search for a ritual monster or a ritual spell card. Add it to your hand. Now, okay, Incantations. You're going to play the Candle, Talismandra, Pencil Plume, and the Bookstone. Okay, these are how these work. Incantation Candle. You must reveal a ritual spell card from your hand. You can special summon this. To special summon another incantation monster from your graveyard, from your deck, to the field. So that's what these incantations do. You can special summon it. If it were to be special summoned by a different incantation when you special summon it out, you can search for a ritual spell card. Add it to your hand. Talismandra. Reveal a ritual monster card from your hand. Special summon this. When special summoned by a different incantation, search for a ritual monster. Add it to your hand. Bookstone. Reveal a ritual spell. Special summon it. When special summoned by a different incantation, search for one ritual spell card in your graveyard. Add it to your hand. And for Pencil Plume, reveal a ritual monster. Special summon it. When special summoned by a different incantation, search for a ritual monster in your graveyard. So, the ones to bring from your graveyard, the ones to get from your, to get one back. So pretty much special summoning them, and you can go a bit more faster. So that's why it's a little turbo version. You want to go fast with this deck. You want to try to go as fast. Now for the Shadolls, which is going to be Shadoll Beast, Shadoll Dragon, Squadamata, and Hedgehog. The reason why you want to use these with rituals is because of what they do. When you're playing rituals, and if you're paying a cost, Shadow's effects won't go. But when you're ritual summoning, like I just said, it's no cost, so their effects go. And you can make so many plays and effects. So Hedgehog, when flipped, since they have flip effects, search for a Shadow monster. My mistake, spell trap card. When used and by a card effect, sent to the graveyard from your deck or from your hand, which most likely you're gonna do to make rituals. Search for a Shadow monster from your deck, add it to your hand. Squadamata, when sent by a card effect from your deck to the graveyard or from your hand to the graveyard, send away one other Shadow monster. And if it's flipped, destroy a card and destroy one monster on the field. Dragon, when flipped, send one card right back to your opponent, no matter if it's a monster, spell, or trap. Just send one away, or by a card effect and send to the graveyard. Either way, rather from your deck or from your hand, destroy one spell or trap card on the field. Shadow Beast, when flipped up, draw 2 cards. One of your cards in your hand must be thrown into the graveyard. Down by another. Sent to the graveyard. Destroy. Draw a card. Now, okay, with shadows, the only thing you want to be careful with is because you cannot do both at the same time. It's like if you have dragon and you're gonna send away, or my mistake. Let's say an easier way to say it is like, let's say beast. Okay, flip up beast if it's flipped up. So draw 2 cards. If you have another beast and send away a beast, pretty much no. You cannot go beast and a beast. So it's not like, you're gonna draw 2 cards, send away a beast, and draw a card. No. You can only play by 1. And they work very, very well when you make so many like level 8s. Because level 8 and you're using incantations. So some of them are level 4 and you have your dragon. So that's almost like if you're gonna, you have your 4 right here. If you're gonna, that's 4. And it was done by a card effect. Dragon, destroy magical trap on the field. So many things you can do. Or if you wanted to go Shadow and Shadow, okay, you're making a level 8, so you're gonna get the effect of sending away another Shadow monster and destroying a magical trap on the field. Or either way, no matter which one it is. Now, alright, let's go with the spell cards. Alright. So you are going to need your Machine Angel Absolute Ritual. This is the ritual card for using the Cyber Angels. Any kind of way, as long as you're able to make a level 10, or the level 8s. Here's another way, and this is an easier way. Incantation Inception. This is what you're going to want to do. You can ritual summon as a substitute. So, and one of them must be done by a copy of a incantation. So incantation is, of course, yours is your level 6. And if you can do 4, okay, that's 10. So that makes your Rash. If you do not have Machine Angel Ritual Absolute 0, you can copy this as your Machine Angel Absolute Ritual. So you can play this and play as your Cyber Angel. You can substitute it. You do not have to use Cyber Angel Absolute Ritual. This is a copying of it. And whatever you want to make. But to do your ancient incantation inception, you must use one of the copies must be done by a incantation. Think of it that way. Now, of course, yeah, Shadolls, Shadow Fusion, and El Shadow Fusion. Now, here's the thing also. Okay. I'll show you in a bit. Alright, so Shadow Fusion and El Shadow Fusion. El Shadow Fusion is a quick effect. So even if you want to do it on your opponent's turn and make your Shadow, you can do that. Shadow Fusion, you can use the materials from your deck to the graveyard, as long as your opponent has done a special summoning from the extra deck, or you just do it by your own way. Of course, yeah, pretty much that's the only way to bring out a Shadow monster from your extra deck. My mistake on that. Harpy's Feather Duster. You're allowed 3 Raigekis, but I'm only using 2. Foolish Burial, of course, yeah. By the effects of what the Shadolls can do if you send them by a card effect, rather than draw your card by. So yeah, you're gonna send away Beast, draw a card, send away Squad Armada, send away another Shadow monster, Hedgehog, search for a monster, Dragon, destroy a magic or trap. That's what you're gonna want to do with the Foolish Burial. And then for traps, it's just a Torrential Tribute and Compulse. Most likely right now, your opponent's not going to really attack as much, or they were to attack, but they have special ways of destroying your magic and traps, so most likely Mirror Force is not really a good idea anymore. No doubt, Mirror Force is good. But what if they had ways of destroying your magic and traps, and then they haven't even attacked yet, but they destroyed your Mirror Forces? Well, then you got nothing left that you can possibly defend yourself with. And Torrential, not a targeting effect. Destroy as many monsters as a monster was summoned out, special summoned, rather you or your opponent. But most likely you want to do it on your opponent, and it's going to destroy your own, but just be careful. And then Compulse, it is targeting, but you're hitting a monster. Put it back to its owner's hand. Hopefully you do not deal with monsters that say you cannot target them. Well, then Compulse doesn't work on them. But I'm sure a lot of monsters you're still allowed to hit. And then for the fusions, it's just a Winda. You need a Shadow and a Dark. And then El Shadow Construct, you need a Light monster and a Shadow. Now, okay. Construct. Light monster, right? Incantation Candles are light. Your Pencil Plumes are light. Your Manjus are light. Each Cyber Angel is a light. You have a lot of lights you can use in here to help you get your construct. Think of it that you have a lot. Your only darks are just the shadows. And of course, yeah, you do have also a dark, which is your Talismandra and Bookstone. Everything else is dark. So you have a lot in here. If you want to, yeah, using a little chaos. So if you want to put in a BLS, Chaos Sorcerer, anything like that, go ahead. But for me, I'm not. But look how many lights you have that can help you get out your construct if you do not want to do a, Cyber Angel. So you have a lot. So if you had Incantation Candle, and you had a Beast, Incantation Inception, and you wanted to make a Cyber Angel Dakani. Now, okay, this is 8, this is 9, but you can substitute it. So I'll play Incantation Inception. I'm gonna tribute, since one of the materials must be an incantation, Send away. This makes 9. I can go Cyber Angel Dekan, because this is a substitute for what you're copying to make. And then still, it was done by a card effect. I can still draw one more card. This is a level 6 already, so this is already like you can go into if you don't have Rash yet, but you revealed special summon, this is just right here already. And I'm gonna special summon a candle. I'm gonna search for a spell card. I can go Incantation, or Cyber Angel Machine Absolute. This makes 10. This is 10. So I can go either one. Maybe just, yeah, Ancient Angel Ritual Absolute. Get rid of these two. Cyber Angel Rash. So you can see it's not that hard to do if you're going to make a Cyber Angel Rash. Whatever you're going to do. I've done plays like this. Just watch what I'm doing. This was once I had this in my hand. This is what I did. Just watch. Manju. Inception. Reveal. Special summon. I put the camera up here so you guys can see. All right, so special, bring out a candle, search for a spell card. Well, spell card, ritual. Absolute. Absolute. Get rid. Cyber Angel Vrash. This was still in my hand. Shadoll Fusion. Construct. Done by card effect. Then I would send away my Beast, draw one more card. And this is how lucky I got doing this. This was just one huge play that I did. I got another candle. Reveal, special. Special summon my other one. Search for a ritual monster. Inception. Copy. 3 monsters out straight like that. And Construct's effect, when it's special summoned out, search for aim, so you can send away another card. I sent away my dragon, destroy a magic or trap on the field. Simple as that. I was lucky enough to pull this off. For how many monsters? Destroy them all. Take 1,000 points of damage. Construct cannot be destroyed easily. It can be done by a card effect, or it can slice through and attack anything. And then yes, their effects. So I can target 1 ritual monster or ritual angel from my graveyard, add it back to my hand. So you see how many plays you can do with this. It's like, how the hell am I doing this? I'm just showing you what I did. So that's Cyber Angels. Cyber Angel Ritual using the Incantations and the Shadolls with a bit of the Shadoll fusions. So, hope you enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. Show you more deck profiles later. I'm the Artist of Strong Style. If you could please subscribe to my channel, that'd be great. I will speak to y'all later. Peace.